right, so you guys ready to get to your next challenge? Do you guys notice the jury is still here? You guys will have 5 minutes. There is no challenges around. You guys will have 5 minutes right now to discuss a vote. Out loud in here. Gotta speed up.
We love at this.
No one is immune.
Oh my god.
I've
Have fun,
met
Jürgen.
Everyone.
So,
Whoa.
what are we thinking, folks?
Okay, first, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what are we thinking?
I mean, my people, we had a plan early on. Do we want to go with that?
I don't know what this plan is. And I don't know who your people are.
I mean, I can't help but that statement like makes me feel a little bit nervous, but I don't know. I'll play my case a little bit here. I'm not gonna win any immunities, to be honest. I'm pretty loyal if it comes down to it. I don't know. Austin, you should probably plead your case too, because it sounds a little bit like maybe it's perhaps one of us.
Yeah, I know. I mean, at this point, I'd like it to be anybody but me. But considering we're the only two from our original tribe, it's hard to say what we should do in this situation.
Well, who are y'all thinking?
I feel like we're all just like.
Mary, are you pointing at each other as the other vote?
I mean, I don't feel like I want to point at each other, but I don't really know what name to throw, to be honest. I feel like I haven't really gotten a chance to get to know your tribe. From what you guys have told me, I've been really honest that I've kept with my vote, but that doesn't really mean a whole lot. I just feel like it's going to come down to Austin or me. So that's kind of all we can do. I don't know. Austin, do you have a name?
Not that I can necessarily think of. Not that I mean, I don't know what I can say that would necessarily get any traction at this point. I guess all I can really say with the little time we have left is that for anybody that doesn't know, I was the one who flipped.
Yeah.
So I think in that sense, that should get me some kind of safety at this point, because I was there and helped your tribe get through like the early stages of the merge and helped you guys not have to go to rocks and potentially lose somebody. So I guess that's the only case that I can make, is that if you guys can potentially repay that by keeping me safe tonight.
Yeah, I mean, my case is mostly just that I knew Austin was the one that flipped. I mean, I even told Art at some point, like, Austin was the one that flipped. It was very obvious. But you know what? I kept with my loyalty. I never once wanted to get Austin out. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but the people on your tribe that I have pledged my loyalty to, they would still remain the same if you chose to keep me in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I would echo the same thing as well, honestly. Like, I've talked to pretty much everybody on your starting tribe and have said that I'm willing to move forward with you guys. So use me as a number, I guess. So
same.
I appreciate the move you made, Austin. That was huge. That was the biggest move in the game so far. So thank you so much.
I know, I'm thankful. Thank you guys for sharing your piece.
Yeah.
We have 20 seconds. What are we doing, y'all?
Do we have to like decide now, or do we go into voting?
Go right into voting.
All right. With 5 seconds left, Becky, I'm sorry, I'm going to be voting for you tonight.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm just gonna play my shot in the dark, Austin. I mean,
All right.
it sounds like they're gonna vote for me, so save your vote in the dark, okay?
That's it. I gotta cut you off. Yep. Yeah, I gotta cut you off right there. We gave you 5 minutes. So with that being said, we are gonna go ahead and head into your voting confessionals. This round,
Y'all hit me with a live round when I absolutely did not want it. So my vote is for Becky. I'm hoping it goes her way instead of mine tonight.
Sorry. That's the way it goes. You can go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna play my shot in the dark. Do I even say my vote or no?
Nope, you didn't get a vote. Okay. You risk it for visual representation.
Yep.
So how this will work is if there might be a AFK, that's fine. Whatever. I gotta read it wrong. Austin or Bennett, go ahead.
All right, so I know Becky's playing her shot in the dark tonight, and I think everyone's going on Becky, so I want to put a vote on Amy just to make sure that I'm safe. I also know that Hart told me that Amy had a sign language or a sign that she was going to give Becky, or give Hart and Becky to tell them who was going home in the event that Becky didn't need to play her shot in the dark, and that doesn't sit right with me. So I'm voting Amy tonight. If I had more than 5 minutes in front of everybody, I would have tried to flip the vote on you anyway.
All right, we got everyone here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now waiting on one more. Andy. Yep, there we go. When he gets connected. All right, I will go tally the votes. If anybody has an advantage or a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I like to play my shot in the dark.
I can confirm Becky did play her shot in the dark. Everyone besides Becky, you know the drill, go off camera. Becky, get your dice ready. Marvin's gonna roll. You're gonna roll after. All right. 3, 2, 1. Marvin, go ahead and roll. Roll it up better on camera for me. Just you want to roll that one better on camera? Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, you want me to re-roll on camera?
Yeah, re-roll. Make sure it gets on camera just to be. All right, it is the same. It doesn't matter. Is that a 1?
It's a 1.
It's 1. So you have to roll 1. Yep, you have to roll 1. You let us see your.
I'm just telling again. Yeah, it's a 6.
All right, let me just see it. Just make sure. We just have to confirm. I just want to see it on camera.
Sorry.
Good. Yeah, you can have. Yeah, Becky did roll a 6. That means her shot in dark was unsuccessful. Everyone can come back on camera. If anybody else wants to play anything, go ahead. All right. I will read the votes. Person vote out. Yes, leave the Zoom call immediately. First vote is for Nick. Amy. We got 1 vote Amy, 1 vote Nick. Becky, that's 1 vote Amy, 1 vote Nick, 1 vote Becky. Becky, that's 2 votes Becky, 1 vote Nick, 1 vote Amy. Becky, that's 4 votes Becky. I'm sorry, it's 3 votes Becky. Next person voted out, and a 4th member of our jury. Becky. Becky. The
Can I see my final words?
Go ahead now.
All right. I mean, the people that I was working with, I really hope that you make it to the end so that I can vote for you. This was a really fun game. Thank you so much, host, for having me.
All right. Thank you so much for playing. Head the confessional 1 on your way out to Ponderosa. All right. Marvin will pick up with our next challenge. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Next challenge is called Crow's Nest. you will need 5 solo cups and 5 ping pong balls. This will be played in 3 heats. The first heat, all the players will attempt to create a crow's nest of 3 solo cups, which is bouncing the ping pong ball into the cup, place another cup on top, bounce that ball into that cup, and so on and so forth. The first 4 players move on to heat 2. In the second heat, you will be using 4 cups. Top 2 move on to the final heat, and then the final heat you will do 5 cups.
So it's
Any
3
questions?
And I will clarify, it's just confusion last season. You have to bounce into your last cup. So when you have the 3rd cup, you have to make 3 ping pong shots, and then you're done. 4th, then you do the 4th cup, you stack your 4th cup, have to bounce into that, you're good. 5th one, same deal. Any questions? Go ahead, Andy.
Are we, once we make it to the next round, do we just keep going, or are we pausing until
We
all
pause.
contestants?
We pause until we have the 4 moving on to heat 2, and then the 2 moving on to heat 3.
And just to specify, you said 2 ping pong balls?
So you'll need 3 ping pong balls for
3.
the first heat.
3 for the first heat, 4 for the second, 5 for the last.
Does anyone need a demonstration of what to do? I'll take that as a
Yeah.
Demonstration would be great.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know where to set up.
It's what Bennett's.
All right, for individual immunity, survivors ready? Go ahead. Ben's got 1 right away. Ben's got 2. Nick with 2. Ben's
Done.
Ben's got it. Just tilt your let me see the ball in there.
Bennett's
Ben's
done.
good.
Done.
Bennett is good. And Nick is good. Let me just see your balls, Nick. Let me just see the top ball. Just double check that. Okay, cool.
We need 1 more.
1 more. And Andy's got it. I saw. Watch it go in. Yep, Andy, you're good. All right, so everyone else, go ahead and turn off the camera on. Everyone else reset. So then Austin and Amy are this challenge. All right, when someone's reset, give me a thumbs up. We'll go.
Remember, it's 4 cups, 4 balls this time.
Yeah, 4. You're adding 1 more cup this time. Just remember, everyone.
And
All
it's
right.
the top 2 that are moving on to the final heat.
All right, survivors ready? Go ahead. Start. Ben with 1. Everyone with 1 so far. Wow, it's getting quick. Ben with 2, 3. Ben with 3. Ben, yes, Ben's done, and Ben's done. Oh, Ben and Bennett beat you by a millisecond. Wow. Ben and Bennett rolling on. It came down to literally a second. So that means Andy and Nick are out of this challenge. Andy, when you get a chance, I know, start the camera for us. Now I have, all right, for this time, you guys are going to 5 for immunity. Survivors ready? Go. Each got 1 right away. Ben's got 2. Both on 3. Both men on 4. Who will get it first?
Got it.
And Bennett, tilt your camera down. Tilt your cups down. Bennett does have it. Bennett wins individual immunity. Guaranteed spot in the final 5. Wow. As for the rest of you, you guys know the drill. Tribal Council. Go ahead and scramble.
Okay.
Elijah, do you think you can make quick confessionals? We can do that quickly. Pound. Or do you want me to pull 3 people?
What'd you say?
Do you want me to pull? I mean, do you want? Okay, I will take. Actually, I won't tell you. I'm gonna take it till people are here. I'll text you. I'll take.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
they're here. What?
Jay, how long do you want?
Let's do 15 minutes.
15, so 25?
Yep.
Got it.
And then we gotta move for a little fast.
You can go ahead and say your final words.
All right. I mean, my final words is I hope Austin makes it, but there's no way. I really hope that he made some sort of deal with someone over there, preferably Austin or Amy, make it to the end, and I can vote for them. I knew I was going home. I mean, I had to play my shot in the dark. Heart really screwed me. Fuck you, Heart. I don't know. I just really hope that Austin and Amy make it to the end.
I'm so happy because this week last tribal, I took a risk by putting a hanky vote on Amy just in case the shot in the dark went through. And I was worried that could blow back on me. So having some immunity actually gives me a bit of power to be able to influence the vote in the way that I want it to go and hopefully get Amy out this week. My final four right now is myself, Nick, Ben, and Austin. I think that in that final four, I have a pretty decent shot at beating anyone except for maybe Ben. Ben worries me in that final four. But I think that I've been loyal to them for the most part. They've been loyal to me. So I'm willing to go to the final four with that group.
My plan is to survive. I really am just kind of thinking to get to the end. I think I have a good shot in no matter what if I get to the end, and the goal is to get there, period. If I hear my name, I will play it. I trust my people to tell me if my name is coming up. And I think it might be because you pulled me when everybody else was in the room when I just threw out Bennett's name for next round. So that was a misplay on my part. I might need an idol to get myself out of there, but I do have an idol, so I can play it if need be.
Oh man, I really needed that immunity, to be honest. Very disappointed in my performance. I was really hoping I could pull out the win here. I think it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle for sure, especially being the last member of my original tribe. I mean, the swap worked out okay for me, or the merge did, me switching sides. Worked out okay, got me to as far as I am. Now it's just whether or not that's gonna help me at all going forward, or if I've met the end of my road and they're just gonna make a clean sweep out of it. But I'm really relying on Ben to kind of go to bat for me at this vote. Hopefully, he does want to continue working with me and wants to go farther in this game with me. We did kind of discuss myself, Ben, Nick, and Bennett as a kind of potential final four. And from what the few little bit of conversation I've had so far, it seems like they might actually be willing to vote Amy. So I'm might potentially go that way if that's where everyone else is going. I'm just kind of at anybody but me at this point.
Things are getting a little hectic now. We're basically down to one of the OG Loro and the five of us Akla, and pretty soon we're gonna have to start feeding on one another. I want to vote for Nick, but I need to make sure that the others of my team are on the same page. So we'll see if I can float that again and make it happen. I'm not so sure that people think I'm a mover and a shaker right now, to be honest with you. So I'm going to have to talk a really good game if I make the final tribal council. And I think that I can BS my way to a win if I had to.
You know, I just had this whole conversation with people and I have forgotten the plan, which is great for my game. I believe the plan. Look, I have notes and I can't keep this straight. It's either Austin or Nick. That's the plan. Can't tell you which one it is. I'm hoping it's Nick. But we'll see what happens. I wonder who wrote my name down though, because that's something that I would take into consideration as well. But I don't know. I don't want Ben at the end because I think that he has been very influential in most of our votes. Um, I mean, Austin probably has to go before the end because he did make that spicy flip. I would, going to the end with Bennett and Andy sounds nice. Sure, let's go with that. Or if there's a final two, who knows?
Okay, you have everyone to set up. I'm trying to figure out who. Okay, I'm trying to see what order I have in my screen. Okay. All right. Final 6. Here we are. Tribal Council. Yet again. Appearance weird. I am on my phone because my computer decided to stop Zoom. Just let everyone know that. I'm going to go ahead and hop over to Bennett. Bennett, how does it feel that you have a guaranteed spot in the final 5 right now? That end game is extremely close. There's a way now. There's a path. What is your thought process behind that? Like, how does it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good, especially being this close to the end to finally have an immunity win. I always get a little paranoid and nervous going into tribal, but it's nice to kind of just like kick back and just say whatever happens today happens, and I'm feeling good.
Okay. Let me go to Amy. Obviously, this has been quite a wild game. We've seen 5 shot in the darks played. We threw a twist at you. It keeps grabbing and grabbing and going and going. It's forever moving. There's a lot of parts. So does that mean that the end game playing can't really be there because you have no idea what's going to happen at any moment?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. I think there is going to be a twist or a turn or a trick up somebody's sleeve every round, which makes it hard to make long-term plans. And I think adaptability to whatever y'all throw at us is, kind of key in this game. That being said, people have said, and there were plans made early on, and we'll see if those stick tonight.
So Nick, you're saying plans are to stick early on. What's that mean? Do you have any idea?
Is that to me?
No, Nick.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely feel nervous going to this tribal council. I received a vote last tribal council. Could definitely be a target here. I think I am a big threat. I've won one of the individual immunity challenges. I've won the only idol so far. Keep me as a big threat. I'm a meat shield. Snip me at 4.
Andy, obviously numbers are getting very small. Now, like I've mentioned, their shot and darts are expired. They expire 7 in the show. So does that take any ease off at all?
I don't think you can ever say that the ease is off. If you don't have that necklace on, your name could be written down at any time.
Who did I go to? Austin, did I grab you? I did not grab you yet. Austin. So obviously you said you were the one to flip. You're the last remaining Loro to go. How does that feel for you right now? Like just in general with everything going on?
Well, I'm feeling like quite the exact opposite of Bennett right now. I feel like there's a very good shot that I could be the target tonight. Obviously, just taking into consideration that I'm the only person left from my original tribe. So, but obviously there were some votes thrown other ways last tribal. So we'll see if any of that is grounds for people going a different direction or if people take the easy route and just take me out tonight.
Ben, Austin brought up a very good point. We've only seen, or Nick brought up a good point. We've only seen his advantage he played. That is the one advantage he played in this game so far. Walk me through that. What's going on with that? Is that scary? Does that mean, ooh, is there stuff out there? What's going on?
It's pretty interesting because, frankly, we've also seen a billion shot in the darks. So I kind of count those as advantages. Those are idols that can miss. And I mean, people have had to play around those. I feel like, there might be fewer advantages in this game because everybody kind of comes with one built in, but it's really interesting. And I've got nothing to add.
With that being said, does anyone have anything they would like to add before I go ahead and ask her anything else? Anyone has a free vote advantage? Okay. Go ahead and go.
In game, I know this person is definitely coming after me. She has lots of friends in the jury. So I'm sadly voting for Amy.
All right. My vote's for Amy.
All right. So this time the dragon says it's time for a big move. So nom 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 nom. We're going Ben.
All right, thank you. Hello, Amy.
It very well could be me tonight, but if it is, it's been fun. I'm not going to play anything. I'm going to vote out who I have written down to be my closest ally, Ben, because he would win this game 100%. Let's hope this works.
You're good. I'm seeing the clock at it. Tally the votes. Keep it locked for now. It's easier. All right. If anybody has a hidden immunity item and you'd like to play it, now is the time to do so. All right. I will read the votes. Person vote out will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately. First vote is for Ben. I'm sorry, my phone may come up backwards. So hopefully someone else has it fixed. Next vote is for Amy. That we're tied. 1 vote Ben, 1 vote Amy. Ben, that's 2 votes Ben, 1 vote Amy. Amy, that's 2 votes Amy, 2 votes Ben. Amy, that's 3 votes Amy, 2 votes Ben, 1 vote left. Next person voted out in the 5th member of our jury, Amy. Where is my, how many in the lighter? Amy, Travis spoken. Go ahead.
Yeah, y'all are lovely people. I'm very excited to see the end of the game. And I think some of you have quite the road ahead if you want to win. Yeah, it was really funny because every time I went back into a room with it didn't matter which group of people, they all just got quiet. So I was like, I think it's gonna be me, but I'm tired, so I'm not going to play my shot in the dark. And I tried to take Ben out because I think he's going to win. And I think he figured out that I figured out that. I don't know. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if anyone makes any moves. Or I'm excited to see the speeches. Because right now I think Ben is going to win the game.